Hello everybody, and welcome back to Certified Collectibles. As you can see, I'm surrounded by boxes today, so that means it is time for another unboxing video. Now this is our June submission, back fresh from WATA this morning, so we're really excited to cut into this because there's some rare games in here, and we really want to know what grades we got. If you've been watching the station for a little while, you know that before we send in any of our games to WATA, we pre-screen them all with you guys, we assess the condition, and we kind of get an estimate of what grades we believe the WATA will give us. So this is the submission from June 17th, the June 17th video that we posted. This will be the companion video to that. We posted our pre-screening on June 17th. This is our unboxing video for all those games. I think there's only 20 games in here, so it's not going to take us very long to go through them all. I went back and made some notes of that video. I wrote down my estimates, so we're really excited to cut into the boxes and see how accurate we were with our grading. So let's go ahead and cut into the first box. The guys do label them for us, so we can have an idea of where to start. Ooh. All right. Let me try to fold all these flaps down. There we go. Okay, so this will follow right along with our other videos, so you can watch them side by side. The first video, the first game in the June 17th video will be the first game that we unbox here. So that was Combat. So let's go ahead and take a look. So in the pre-screen, I said this should get a 9.2 or a 9.4. Let's see what we have here. You got a 9.0. I'm off by a fraction, but this game, like I mentioned in the pre-screening video, incredibly tough to find sealed, you know. This was one of the original titles for the Atari 2600. This came out in 1978. So to find this sealed in any kind of condition above a 9, we'll take the 9.0 on this. It's an NS seal. There is no cellophane around this. It's just a glue seal. They can't grade glue, so we get the NS. The next game we had on our list was Battlezone. I said a 9.6 to a 9.8. It looked like it was a pretty good condition to me. So let's see what we received back from WATA. A 9.4. I missed again by a fraction, so pretty close. I thought this would probably grade higher. Guess they saw something that I did not see, because I'm looking at this and it still looks like a 9.6 to me, so they saw something I didn't see. So there you go, 9.4 for Battlezone. So far I've been off by one fractional point, so pretty accurate so far. Phoenix was our next game. I said a 9.2 to a 9.4. Now, Phoenix was one of my favorite games growing up as a child. 9.4. This one was right on. I'm going to give myself a little check on that one. So this 9.4 for Phoenix. This was one of my favorite games as a child. Played this extensively. This was a port of the 1980 Atari arcade game. Very cool. We got that one right on. 9.4. A++ on the seal. I'm not mentioning the seal grades too much. We found out that I'll try to mention them more going forward, but we found out that our seal grades that we get have been much better than we thought we would get. So a lot of them are, almost all of them are over A or A+. Most of them are A++. So if they're worse, I'll make sure I mention them. Otherwise, you can assume they're A+ or A++. Oh, now this was our first Atari Club exclusive game from our submission. If I can get it open here, we can see what we got. This is Quadrun. I said this was a 7.0 A. I got a 6.0 A+. I was pretty close, off by 1 point, but it would have been better as a 7. But this one here had, you know, some waviness to the box. You could see it through the holder. So, you know, I'm happy with the 6. This is a very tough game to get. This was an Atari Club exclusive game, a mail order exclusive, so tough to find these. So a 6.0 A+ for the Quadrun. I'm off 1 whole point on that one. I think that's the most I've been off so far. So let's see what we have in the next one. Planet Smashers. I said 8.5 C because there were some holes in the cellophane. Let's see what they gave us. 8.5 C. We got an 8.5 A. Once again, I mentioned this before, we're getting much better seal grades than we thought, because there's a big hole in the bottom of the seal here, but maybe since it's original seal and it's not been tampered with or taped, and it's more or less just a tension pull over time, and it's not damage, it's just the cellophane pulling over time, maybe they're giving us higher grades for that. I'm not going to complain. It's an A seal, 8.5. Once again, nailed this one. Nailed this one here on the grading. Planet Smashers. Our next game is Atari Video Cube. Now this is another Atari Club exclusive, mail-in only. I said a 9.4 to a 9.6 A+. Let's see what we have. It's a 9.4 A++. Once again, right on that one. I should go apply to WATA for a job grading video games. That's great. We'll take that grade. That's fantastic. 9.4 A++ for the Atari Video Cube. That's great. We're excited about any of the Atari Club exclusives that we get over 9. Like I said, those are very tough games to find, and to get them over 9, you know, we're happy with that. Journey Escape is our next game. I said a 9.0 on that one. Let's see what we got. Oh, 7.0A. All right. My first frowny face. All right, we'll dog that one. Say, frowny face. I missed that one by 2 points, so I'll say I missed that one. I misgraded that one. Yeah, there's some pretty big dings you can see through the case. All right, corner dings. Some little creasing. All right, 7.0A. I missed that one. That's a fun game if you guys haven't played it. That's one to pick up. All right, Tomboy. Now this was the pitfall hack, the unlicensed Taiwanese pitfall hack. Once again, we are going to have to black bar this because of the semi-naked adolescent girl in the front. We got a 4.5A. So I said a 5.0C because of the damage to the cellophane. But once again, they give us an A on the seal, a 4.5. So I missed it by a fraction. I consider that a win, given how poor the condition is. Oh man. Okay. So Tomboy, 4.5. This is a game you will never ever find sealed, ever. We were fortunate enough to find that one, and we've never seen another one, and we don't plan on ever seeing another one again. So Miss Pac-Man is our next game. I said a 7.0 A. Let's see what we got. Miss Pac-Man, 7.0 A. Now that one perfect. My scorecard is looking nice today. 7.0 A for the Pac-Man. This was our only Atari 5200 game in that submission, so we're pleased with that. Speed Racer, I said 6.5 to a 7.0. Let's see what we got for Speed Racer. Once again, this was one of the first titles for the Atari 2600. A 6.5. All right, I said a 6.5 to 7. Give myself a check. 6.5. These games, the original titles that were released for the Atari 2600, similar to the black box for the NES. You know, these games are very tough to find sealed, very tough to find in any condition over like a 5, just because, you know, they came out in the late 70s. These are some of the oldest Atari 2600 games, so whenever you can find these in good condition, they're definitely worth considering adding to your collection if you're an Atari 2600 collector. Double Dunk is the next game we have here at 9.4A was what I said. Was what I pre-screened. Let's see what... Oh my goodness. I can't get these bags open. 9.4A. A 9.0 A+. I missed about 2 fractions. So, what can you say? This was one of... We don't send in a lot of sports games. This was one of the only sports games we send in. I think we might have sent in 1 or 2 other ones over time. But we don't send in a lot of sports games, but we had them. So, we figured we'd go ahead and throw them in. Doesn't seem like a lot of people are grading sports games, so... we figure we go ahead and send in a few, see what we get. Pole Position is our next game on the list. 9.2 to a 9.4. B plus is what I said. 9.4 A plus. I'm going to say I nailed that with the grade. once again, better seal rating than I thought we were going to get. So very happy with the seal rating. 9.4 is where I place it, so I'm pleased with that grade. All right, that is our first box. That is 12 games there, so there should only be 8 more over here. Let's go ahead and cut into our next box. Okay. All right, let's see what we have here in the next box. So we have Moto Rodeo should be our first game here. I said an 8.5 or a 9. Let's see what I got. I got an 8.5, A+. Once again, right on. I'm getting pretty good at these. All right. Wish it was better, but, you know, since I said it was an 8.5 and they gave me an 8.5, I can't complain, but, you know, we definitely like to see higher grades. Defender 2 is our next game here. I said an 8.5 to a 9. I got an 8. So I missed this by a fraction. I also said an A+ or A++ on the seal. I got an A+, you know, but oh well. 8.0. That's what they gave us. So that was a teeny bit better, but not a whole lot better. So that's livable. I've never seen yet. Let's preface that. I have not yet to get a game back that I thought was terribly off grade. Everything that I've received back, even if it's a point or two off, you know, that I got wrong, is fair, you know, because once I see the blemishes, you know, I do believe it's accurately graded. So I never felt like anything was off grade. So this is another Atari Club exclusive. This is Crazy Climber. I said a 9.4 A+. I got a 9.6 A++. Now, Crazy Climber was the first Atari Club exclusive game, so that's really cool that this is also our highest graded Atari Club exclusive game. That's great. 9.6 A++. Crazy Climber, Atari Club exclusive. Very pleased with that one. The best one so far. I'm nailing a lot of these games here. Asteroids is our next game. I said an 8.5 to a 9.0 A+. Let's see what I got. Oh man, a 9.2 A++. So I missed this on the downside. I actually got a better grade than I thought I was going to get. This here was from the 1981 edition, red box. 9.2 A++. Can't complain about that grade. So, Demons of Diamonds. I remember this wasn't, I thought it was going to be mid-grade, so I said a 7.5, no seal, NS. Let's see what we got. 7.5 NS, 7.5 NS. Perfect. So we only have 3 games left. Nailed that one right on the number. Okay, we're down to our last 3 games here. We have Desert Falcon. I said a 9.4, 9.6. We'll get the bag open. We can take a look. 9.4 A++. Once again, nailed that one. I should call those guys over WATA. Do some part-time grading. Commando. I said a 9.4 A on this. Almost lost my place there with 2 games left. 9.4 A on the Commando. 9.4 A+. Once again, nailed it on the grade. So it's good to see that we're pretty accurate with our grading estimates. And our very last game for our June submission, back from WATA, is Xenophobe. I said a 9.0, 9.2 A++. Let's see what we got. Xenophobe. 9.2 A++. Once again, nailed that one. So there you have our 20 games from our June submission. Back fresh from WATA. So there you have all the games we've sent in. If you like this video, please remember to give us a thumbs up. If you have any comments, if you have any of these games, or if you got some in higher grade, especially Atari Club exclusive, we'd love to hear about it. Leave us a comment in the comment section below. Remember to subscribe to this channel for more videos. And thank you for joining us here at Certified Collectibles. We'll see you again next time.